Hey guys, I went to Playlist Live 2015 and I'm sorry this video is a little bit late because I came down with the flu when I got home, but I wanted to tell you guys about the experience I had this year. So first and foremost, I purchased a regular pass. I decided I wasn't quite there yet to purchase a business insight pass. I kind of wish I did though, because one of the reasons I wanted to go to Playlist was to be able to learn some more about YouTube and about how to grow my channel and make it better, and a lot of that content was during business day, so I was able to learn some new things, but not as much as I would have been able to had I gotten the business pass and gone to business day as well. The other reason I went is I wanted to be able to meet other YouTube creators, network, and make some new friends, and I was able to do that. I did get together with my friend Ashley over at the Morrises. I have her YouTube channel information in the description below. I met her through the YouTube Mommy Meetup group, which I also have linked below, and we decided that we would get together and hang out that day, so we did. I also went to one of the official Playlist meetups to be able to meet some of my favorite channels. So tip number one, if there is a YouTuber that you really have your heart set on meeting, I definitely recommend logging onto the website as soon as the registration for that goes live so that you're able to for sure get into the group that you want. Particularly if you are wanting to meet a very popular YouTuber like Tyler Oakley or Connor Franta, ones like that, because those sold out within less than an hour. My group that I really wanted to meet very badly ended up not being as sought after. There was plenty of room even the day of, so I feel a little silly that I was there like refreshing like crazy and getting all stressed out about the group that I wanted, because it would have been no big deal to even wait till I got there. But I'm still glad that I did it, just to make sure that I was able to get into that group, because that was a lot of the reason I was going to Playlist, and those were the people that I most wanted to meet more than anyone else. Anyway, so Saturday I went to the morning meetup in group number 8. Got to meet some of my most favorite YouTube channels, which is Ellie and Jared, Daily Bumps, the Nivenals, Colin and Katie from Bama Chick 1101, and Sam and Jenica from Samika Vlogs. I love all those channels so much. It was so great to meet them. Here's a couple of highlights from that. Tyler Oakley. Say hi! Hi! You're being all cute. You're being all cute. You're being a good patient baby. Hi. And I decided to bring Cal because he really wanted to see him. Hey! Yeah!
Good job! Yeah! What's your name? Kellen?
Caledon.
Caledon.
What kind of rapids or carriers? It's a kinder pack.
I like it. It looks very comfortable.
It is. It is like amazing.
Alright. Okay, okay. Thank you. Bye.
Can I have a hug?
Oh.
What's your name? Cody?
Caledon.
What was it?
Caledon.
Caledon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a Caledon?
How old is he?
He's 3.
Say hi to Oliver.
Is that baby Ollie?
Hola. Oh, you gotta vlog this. Say hi.
We have Caledon here, and he's
Say hi, Caledon.
Oliver.
And look at his shirt. Will you show the vlog your shirt?
Let's see your shirt.
Chilling in the sun. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I almost got the same shirt for myself.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's a stylish dude.
Oh, hey,
no,
that is
Ollie's.
not your cup, dude. He's like, I have the same one, though. That's not yours.
Aww. Hey, look at
Ollie's
those
been
big
dying
blue
to
eyes,
meet
too.
someone his own size. So We finally found someone.
You want to show
Look
me a
at
ball?
that ball. That's pretty cool.
Like, no, I just like to see it drop.
What's your name?
I'm Angel.
You want to see? It's in there.
Look at that!
And a shirt. Monkey's always red.
Aww, cool.
I made that.
Yes, thank you.
I hope it.
Thank you. This is awesome.
I hope it holds
We'll
up.
put this up later, okay, baby?
Okay.
Look at her. She's like, I'm Valentine. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's really cool.
Apparently, life is tragic.
So Caledon has a little client on the page. They're running off today. You don't Hi! He's a little bored. Yeah, he's like, Mommy, can we go home now?
What's your name?
I almost didn't bring my son because he is really rambunctious, you guys. I was worried about being able to handle him and the baby at the same time all by myself. Because my husband, he's really supportive of me doing YouTube, but he's just not into it like I am. So he'd rather save the money on the ticket and just hang back at the hotel than go. And I also wanted to be able to actually talk with these people like I wanted to, and I didn't want to be distracted by him. So I was really all set to just take the baby with me. And I was getting out of the car, and he was like, Mommy, can I meet baby Ollie? And it was just so sad. I had to bring him because he loves them as much as I do. He asks to watch them all the time. So I took him, and I'm so glad I did. He ended up being really good, actually. He was pretty chill for the most part. Him and Ollie really hit it off, and they kept going back to each other. So sometimes I'd be talking to someone and he'd go towards Ollie, or vice versa. They just had a little bromance. It was so adorable. So I really hope that they can get together and play again sometime in the future. So after Justin came and picked him up, I went and met up with my friend Ashley, and we went to the panel / meet and greet for the Saucony Jolies, and here's some highlights from that. So we are waiting to see the Saucony Jolies. Yay! So it'll be just a couple more minutes.
Yes.
This is Ashley.
Hi.
Go check out her channel, which is...
Yes, it's the Morrises. I've got my badge here. I'm prepared.
The Morrises.
Yeah.
Go check her out.
All the way to Disney.
Are you close now?
So what we did in Dublin is like we just kind of had like a Q&A with everyone, like, and then you kind of like meet everybody and spend more time instead of just having like an intense meetup when you only have like 10 seconds with us.
I think my favorite part was either when she met the princesses, because that was pretty special, or when she met Minnie, because that was like she met like one of her idols. It was so cute.
You were crying that day.
Yeah.
I didn't cry at all the whole time. Until I went to the Tower of Terror. It's just an elevator. And then the thing opens and you see a bright light, you're like, oh, that's it, it's over. Come to the light. Confused. We've been in Disney too long. IHOP.
Hi.
That was
Did you make any friends?
That was a good attraction. It was a bit scary.
Can you do American accent? I would love it.
Oh no, we had this with Luke, our Disney guy.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. Because he's from, where's he from? Mississippi or something?
No, it's from Georgia.
Georgia. See, Mary, there's so many accents. Or give me a state.
Texas.
Texas.
Austin.
Austin? Let me think.
What he used to always say, let's get you situated.
Let's get you situated.
Yeah, let's get you situated.
Yeah,
I can't really do it as well as he could. He was really good.
Like the New York one? It's more like, yo, what's up? PGP. You know, it's kind of like New York. But,
Apparently our accents are horrible though.
Yeah.
Like we can't do accents at all.
It is a Disney, I got everything wrong.
He called Tinkerbell Mrs. Sprinkle.
Look at you go. Careful, don't hit your head. Where you going? Bye.
Before? Hello, Internet.
Hi, Ashley. Yes, I'm Ashley. It's so nice to meet you guys.
You
too.
They were just so nice. I was really glad to meet them. It was really amazing. After that, I went to the main stage and kind of looked around a little bit. There was a little bit of that.
Throughout the 2 days, throughout business day, throughout today, the one constant we've been hearing is you've got to be yourself. If you want to create content, if you're on the internet, you have to be yourself. However, that comes with a lot of scrutiny. You know, there's a lot of trolls out there. There's a lot of people who are judgmental in our society, and they can reach you if you upload videos and you're being yourself. So there's another step, and that is being brave enough to be yourself, right? So here to talk about it, please welcome Elo Steph, Tyler Oakley, Marissa, Stevie, Ryan and RJ. You keep it up for these folks.
And then I was just ready to go home, so I called my husband up and he came to pick me up. I had planned on going to the family vlogging panel the next morning, but it was a rough morning. The kids were just having a rough morning. Everything was slow going, and I was just not getting everybody ready in time. So it got to the point where I was going to be late, and I just had to leave right then and there. So I grabbed the car keys and my phone and my badge, and I just grabbed $15 in cash just in case, and I went running out the door. And I got there, and the parking is $17 per day. They didn't have like an hourly parking, and I only planned on being there like 2 hours. So yeah. So even if I had wanted to pay $17 for just a couple hours, which I mean it was a little bit tempting, I literally had no way to pay that, which I was this close to bringing my debit card to, but I didn't. So I went back to the hotel, and I got on the website to watch the second half of it through the streaming. So I was able to at least see some of it. But of course at the end they were like, you know, let's come up and take pictures and stuff. So I'm like, no, I could have hung out with them more. It was so sad. So I was kind of bummed about that. And I was looking at the schedule, and there wasn't a whole lot more on the schedule for that day that I was interested in. I ended up like taking a nap, and then I just, you know, decided to just call it a wash. So I actually didn't go at all on Sunday. But I still am glad that I went to Playlist. I still had a good time. I don't regret going at all. So a couple of other tips that I have. I know you want to look cute, but definitely wear something comfortable. So there's a lot of walking around, a lot of sitting around. You definitely want to be comfortable. You definitely don't want your feet to hurt from all the walking. So, you know, it's good that you want to look good. It's good to feel good about yourself and what you're wearing, but just keep in mind about comfort and go from there. Number 2, definitely bring more than one camera. So I had my phone. I also had my vlogging camera. I actually forgot to pack the charger for that, of all things, so my camera actually died a couple of minutes into vlogging at Playlist. Luckily, I also brought my old iPhone. I had that just as a backup, and it worked out really great because I had Cal to be able to play with it while we had some downtime, which is a lot of why he was well behaved. And I also had it as a backup camera, so I was able to get most of the vlog footage from that day on that camera. Because I had my phone in the selfie stick to be able to take the selfie pictures. So it was nice to not have to take it out and put it back in and back and forth to be able to get some vlogging done. It was really convenient. So I definitely recommend bringing more than one camera, be it your smartphone and a camera or whatever combination, especially if you have your own YouTube channel. And related to that, I think a selfie stick is a great idea, especially for the meetups, especially if the people you're meeting are groups. So like in my instance, it was a lot of family vloggers, so it's harder to get a selfie with a group of people than it is for you and just one other person. So the selfie stick, If you don't have one already, I do recommend getting one, but definitely it's so important to get familiar with it beforehand, because I didn't and I had no idea what I was doing. I was having a hard time getting everybody in the frame well and getting the picture taken, and I was also really excited and nervous at the same time, so I was shaking a lot. So of course the two vloggers that I was most looking forward to meeting, that were the first two I met, which is Ellie and Jared and Daily Bumps, and those pictures are just awful because I was horrible with the selfie stick. So I wish that I had spent more time familiarizing myself with that before this trip. Austin took the picture with the selfie stick. He had never used one before, but he did great. And then of course Colin had experience with his, so he did great. And with Samika, I can't remember if Sam took it or I took it, but at least that one turned out good. But yeah, that was one of my biggest regrets, is that I didn't know what I was doing with that, so it didn't work out so well, and I was just really awkward and fumbly. I was having one of those really awkward, klutzy kind of days that day, so that was just not a good combo. But I still think a selfie stick is a really good idea, so definitely get one. Definitely know what you're doing with it before you go, so that you can get some good pictures. I also definitely recommend bringing some snacks with you. They do have a couple of vendors selling snacks, and they've got a couple of food trucks, but those are pretty expensive, so it's a good way to keep costs down, and it's also just really convenient to have something on you, because the lines for those things were really long. So if you don't want to have to wait in a really long line, spend a lot of money, bring some things in your bag to snack on. If you're a parent of a baby or toddler, I definitely recommend baby wearing rather than bringing a stroller. Strollers are really bulky and just hard to maneuver in crowds. My friend Ashley did bring one initially that day, and then she ditched it before she came to meet up with me. She said it was just too much of a hassle. So I'm really glad I just wore a carrigan in the kinder pack, which I do plan on making a review video on that soon, because I just love that carrier so much. I wore her for hours and hours and hours, and she is heavy. She's like at least 22 pounds probably, and it was so comfortable. That thing is amazing. I definitely think baby wearing is great and useful for all parents, not just crunchy or attachment parents. It's a great way to keep your hands free, your baby close and happy, and it's just easier for crowded situations or terrain where strollers are just not possible. That's definitely a big one for me. If you're a parent, got a small child or baby wear. Another big tip I have is, if you have your own channel, have some business cards made up and bring them with you. I've noticed while I was there that a lot of people just scatter their cards around on all the tables and whatnot that people gather at. So if you're someone who found me because of one of those cards, welcome. I also got some greeting cards to give to my favorite vloggers at the meetup. I put one inside each of those so they can kind of remember the face to the name. I also exchanged them with some other additional people that I met, like Joey from the Levine Life and the Knife Knowles, and various other interactions that I had. There was also a table in one smaller channels Unite panel area. They had a table to put cards down and also a bulletin board to pin yours up so that people could take a picture and have all the cards in one picture to refer back to. I got mine made at gotprint.com because it's actually a little bit better quality and less expensive than Vistaprint. I love that they have rounded edges. I love rounded edges things. But anyway, I have this side, which is the side for this channel, MakingBabyTaylor. It has the channel art as well as descriptive words about what this channel is all about. It's got my contact information, of course the link to the channel, and then on the back side is the information about my other channel, our vlogging channel, called It's the Taylor Crew. It's got some recent pictures of us as a family, and also our Facebook page, and of course the link to that channel. So again, if you found me because of one of my business cards, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope you stick around. My last tip for you is to bring a good attitude and be ready to have some fun, have a good time. Even if you don't have any friends that are interested in you to bring along with you, even if you go by yourself, there's so many people to meet, there's so many things to see. Bring your smartphone, you won't be alone. It's just good to branch out there and meet other people who are fans of YouTube or creators on YouTube as well. I'm really glad that I went. I had a really good time. I hope I can go again in the future. I hope I can go to some of the other YouTube conferences like VidCon or Vlogger Fair in the future as well. Also, the group YouTube Mommy Meetup is going to have an annual conference too, starting this August in Chicago. So definitely look into that if you are a YouTube mom or you're trying to conceive. If you have, family related content on YouTube, if you want to join a community of other like-minded YouTube channels, definitely come check us out at YouTube Mommy Meetup. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm still just getting over this flu. Anyways, there you have it. That was my experience this year at Playlist Live 2015. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have the information down in the description below. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful information. Thanks for watching. Bye!